This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Williams. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab behind the line, it's Williams.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. Linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal. Getting so much closer to punching it in.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Gets some space around the 30, the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Saying. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they'll set up the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will send a punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the sticks. It's the quarter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
1st down and more. He's still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And in First down, right back to the running game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He'll hand it off. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pass is caught. Inside the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it can get really ugly by the 4th.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run it. It's Williams. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Here he goes. Past the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense cross that onto the field, looking to start a drive here. Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Pulls it in. It's Porter. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got room to run. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Tailback with another carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Nittany Lions to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Up over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. QB keeper all the way. He will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to find room. It's Wallace.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets the first and still running. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 play coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, my gosh. This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's caught, it's Johnson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. And Indy Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. It's Wallace going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of the field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep for late game heroics. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
That really hurts. It would have been great to see them pick up a few more yards on that play, but now you got to bring out your kicker and put it all on his leg to see if he can get you into overtime.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. With 4 seconds to go, this field goal will send us to OT. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So here comes our first play of overtime. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. It's a toss play to the right. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top in OT.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves